Hi, I'm Joe from Thomas Jacks and I'm here to introduce the new Pulsar Digix N450. So this is the latest night vision scope from Pulsar, the Digix N450. This scope is perfectly suited for the casual fox shooter who wants to use a traditional looking rifle with a traditional stock and traditional eye relief, who doesn't want the square body shell design of the standard DigiSight, but who wants all the same capabilities whilst having a nice traditional and appealing body shell. The Digix is suited up to 6,000 joules worth of recoil. That covers almost all major calibers up to 375. On the front of the scope here, we have the 50mm objective lens. This goes into the scope, giving you a total of 4 times optical mag. With the addition of the digital mag, that will push up to 16. So this is a 4 to 16 times scope. Moving back, you've got the sensor. It's a CMOS type sensor with a 1280 by 720 pixel array. This is the same sensor that they are currently using in the 400 series of the DigiSight Ultra. So you will get the same level of performance. We have the turrets. Here you have your menu, which is controlled by turning this turret and clicking this control button in. On the top, you have your battery compartment. So your battery would go in there. While on the other side, you've got your port for charging the internal battery and removing data from the device, so taking your photos and videos off. Further back, we have the 30mm tube construction. So this will fit standard day scope mounts. So if you already have a 30mm scope, you can simply take the tops of the rings off, remove the scope, and the Digix will fit straight in. Moving further back, we have the internal battery that sits in here. This is an APS-3 sized battery. So this will be your backup battery in case the main one were to run out or you were to forget it. We have the other controls of the device. These are the main controls you're going to be using as a quick adjustment. Your magnification, which also does picture in picture, the record button for photos and videos, and then the power button. This does on and off, as well as turning the unit into the display off mode. Finally, at the back, we have your eyepiece adjustment here to focus the screen perfectly for your own eyes. This is a 1024 by 768 AMOLED display, so perfect for those colder conditions that you'll tend to find if you're out foxing late at night, but also perfectly suited to the warmer temperatures of the day. It's also IPX7 rated, so will cope with the wind and rain just as much as you will. As I mentioned, this is the record button here. This will record video and photos onto the device that can then be viewed with the StreamVision app. The Digix, like many of the current generation Pulsar products, has StreamVision connectivity. This is a Wi-Fi enabled device, so you download the free app onto your Apple phone or Android device or tablet, and that will allow you to stream directly from the scope. So if there's 2 of you out shooting, one of you can look through the scope and the other one can view exactly what they are seeing on their phone live as the device sees it. So it really brings more people involved with the shooting. The StreamVision app also allows you to update the scope with new features and new software as they become available from Pulsar in the future. Built into the device is 16 gigabytes worth of storage. This will store hours worth of video, plenty of time to document all of your shooting experiences. Moving on to the illuminator, this is a 850 nanometer removable IR, simply by popping this tab off and pulling the IR off the scope. This illuminator, which is going to come with the device, runs on the APS-2 batteries, which would go in here. These are the same batteries that the Digix itself will use, as well as the Thermion scope and several other Pulsar products. Moving forward, we have the on and off switch. This will power the IR and switch it off when you're not using it. On the top here, we have the brightness control. So you can reduce the brightness if you're shooting at closer range, or increase it for those longer range shots and to give you a positive ID on your target. So this dial here can be slackened off, and then you can actually aim the head of the illuminator wherever it needs to be to coincide with the point of impact of your scope. then lock it down simply by twisting that ring. And that will give you all the adjustment, the fine adjustment that you need. If you're using the scope during the day, you can remove the illuminator using the quick release clasp here and completely take it off the scope, keep it in your pocket for when you need it later on in the evening, and that just removes the size and the weight, and then you will be left with a standard sized day scope, very innocuous looking, doesn't stand out, and obviously gives you standard scope mount and eye relief options. For more information, please check out Thomas Jack's social media, our website, or contact us directly. I've been Joe from Thomas Jack's. Thanks for watching and stay tuned for more.